I would like the Park, Rec, and Tree Board minutes pulled, please, for discussion.
And I would like C, agreement to use premises Lincoln Elementary for elections.
Anything else? I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda. We're taking out C and I.
I so move, Mr. President.
Second.
Got a motion by Alderman Crowder, second by Mayor Van Riesingham for the consent agenda with C and I taken out. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Public hearings, lettings, Elgin Pelican Sweeper, state bid.
Mr. President, do we want to discuss the two that we pulled?
I thought we will discuss them in the work session next time.
Oh,
If they're pulled, we have to discuss it next time, I assume.
I don't think that's how,
You know, I think you could certainly discuss them this evening.
Oh, okay.
We were just asking if you're going to discuss it.
it was just to kind of go through what, just to clarify. I think that's what it was originally designed for.
Okay, I can discuss,
Can I do mine first, Frank?
well, C is before I, it's up to you.
Under the park board, I was just questioning on October's meeting, we had this concern about this piece of art. Dan, were you here when there was a little controversy over a piece of art at the library that was donated? And it was the two fingers.
Before August,
Well, it
there's
was.
been an issue with the room and the display case and.
It was actually accepting gifts, and so we were supposed to really follow proper procedure on accepting gifts. Lori, isn't that correct? With the artwork up at the library, when there was the two fingers touching.
Right, and we have a form that needs to be filled out,
Right.
that will, eventually comes to the council. I think we try and submit those quarterly. But we
Right.
have,
Well, I'm just kind of confused about it, and I think it's great, don't get me wrong, but there was a granite bench donated, and it looks like it was accepted by the park board. And I'm just wondering if we should have maybe known a little bit about that on the council before. I mean, this is way back in October, but I didn't know anything about this. That's why I have this pulled. Frank, could you give a little insight to that?
Well, I can give you the insight. It was discussed, and that as far as the park board was concerned, we thought it was a good idea to accept it, but legitimately, I suppose we got to go through the council in order to.
That's proper procedure, yes.
Council President,
Yes.
the recommendation that comes from the park board is with the form being filled out, and the people who are aware of it as a condition that the city council has to approve it before it becomes permanent. They wanted to have a fundraiser for their family, so we let them put it there temporarily, knowing that the council has to approve it first. The forms were filled out, comes with no strings attached, and it'll come back to you with the regular donation form.
So it wasn't actually cemented in
It's
or?
not cemented in. It's also not finalized until the council accepts it.
But I just think for clarification, we should have more notice. I mean, October is what, 4 months, has passed 4 months, and I knew nothing about this. Thank you, Mr. President.